Lizzy Gevers,
Yes.
you're here attending PFL Europe. You were supposed to open the card, and then you had an injury. What happened?
Yes. Yeah, one of my last sparring sessions, I hit a guy with a spinning back fist, and apparently I broke my arm. It was an ugly breakage, so I had to do surgery.
Damn.
So last Friday I had my surgery, and they put an iron plate in it. Yeah, it sucks. It really does. It really does. I was really heartbroken
Yeah,
when
can
I
imagine.
found out.
And because they gave you because you fought on the first event, and now they gave you the vote of confidence to be like an outside of the tournament fighter, an extra
Yes.
fighter to bring in. Those usually get a lot of attention because you're fighting a huge talent for England. So I bet like
Yeah.
you were looking forward to it.
Yeah, I was really looking forward for this fight, because the last fight I lost on the split decision, of course. And when you have, of course, it was my first loss, so that's one. But on the other hand, it was the split decision, so I was really, really, really thrilled to show what I can do this time. This is different than any other fight because you want to show PFL I belong here.
Yeah.
I wanted to show PFL that I should be on this stage, and this is one of the reasons why I want to show off, especially against this girl, because she is an upcoming talent. She got a lot of attention, so this was a really good challenge, really good fight for me.
Yeah, 100%. And what are some of the areas that you thought you could beat her in? Like specifically?
Well, last time I showed the world that I could do more than just be a judo player. I guess I really showed that my confidence in my stand-up game is growing. But this time we worked more on the whole game. Like the stand-up game is growing and my confidence in my stand-up game is growing. But I seem to forget a little bit about the whole MMA game. And we really worked on putting all the elements together. So I was working so hard on my stand-up game that I seem to forget where I come from. And still my judo is a really good base, but I need to put it all together to complete one really good MMA game, and this was what we were preparing for this fight.
Yeah. Is it? Was it? Do you ever talk to any officials or anything because sometimes fighters end up losing split decisions and they ask what is the thing that you're looking at, like what can I do, but maybe to the judges or something, and that to win these close fights.
Well, of course we looked it back like trillion times, because I'm not the type of girl who say, it was a split decision, I got robbed, blah, blah, blah. No, I feel that if you lose in a split decision, I did something wrong, because I should show the audience, the judges, but especially for myself, I should finish the fight between the 3 rounds. This is the goal. And if you not did it, then you know that the chances be there that they see something different than you try to show there.
Yeah.
So this was the goal for me. Like whatever happens, but I'm not gonna let it be again an decision by the judges. I want to finish this fight myself.
Yeah. Just create some urgency,
Yeah.
Is do you have a conversation with the PFL people and just or Dan Hardy or something that give you a new opportunity?
Well, of course, I was heartbroken when I came here, because it felt like mixed feelings to come here and not be able to fight. But on the other hand, I think it's good that I show up and that I show the people that this is what I want. And first I need to do my recovery, but I had a talk with the crew and they love to see me back in 2024. So this is really something that would be an honor to be on this stage in 2024.
Yeah. And aside from the fact that this event will be a huge one, like sold out and everything. By next year, the attention for PFL would have grown again, and do you think about that too? Like, at least there will be a lot of attention on me now because even PFL is going to have grown.
Yeah, I think PFL is doing a really great job in Europe, and they're even extending all over the world. So I think it's really good to be part of this. I'm really proud that I can be part of this from the beginning, and yeah, well, 2024 is gonna bring even more attention, even more greater fighters who are coming up, even more fights, even more fans. So it's only gonna be crazy, I think. Yeah.
Keep yourself in the media, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know this until like recently that your sister is a bodybuilder, and do you work together in terms of nutrition and everything as well?
Yeah. She's my coach,
Yeah.
and she does my nutrition program and my strength program. We work together. This was only started when I turned pro, because my current strength and conditioning coach fell out during mental issues, and then I asked her like last minute, like, please help me out, because we already want to keep it separate, because we're family and you don't want to get things mixed up. But as we started working, I started loving it, because she knows my body even better than any other strength and conditioning coach will know. And she is so strict on me. This is a pain in the ass always, like, oh my
So
God.
like you're carrying the family name. You have to do us proud.
Really. When we leave the locker room, she's always telling me, like, when we leave the locker room, I'm not your sister anymore. I am your coach. So when I try, in between sets, we all know this struggle that you want that extra rest in. And I try to, have a conversation with her. She's like looking at me. She's like, nah, not with me. Don't try this. We are training. I'm your trainer.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, but I love it. Yeah.
It's very important to be able to do that. Like, also with business, for me, it's like I can do business. Some people can't do. They say separate friendship or family from business, but I can keep them both separate. Where like if someone, like, we don't agree on something business-wise and we fight about a business, on the side, I'm not gonna have it affect the way I think about you personally at all. You know, like. So,
but I think it's good, to be critical, and it keeps you sharp. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. Well, what are we looking? You guys good? Yeah. What are you looking forward to next? Actually?
Well, the first step is next Thursday. I'm gonna start with my recovery program with my physiotherapist. So this is the first step. I really need to build up from one, because the surgery and
it's like rehabilitating the arm and
it's
everything.
step by step, and but I can't wait to put on. I would not think that I ever would say this, but I cannot wait to put on, the gloves again and be able to grind again. And you miss this so much when you are preparing for a fight, and then suddenly you're sitting home doing nothing. My whole body was like an addict. Like, I'm sweating and my body felt weird and I don't know what to do with my time. But yeah, I really would love to move a little bit again. Yeah.
So you think that actually the hunger is going to be even more maybe next time, because you've felt what it's like to not have it?
Yeah, I think I already was really, really, really hungry for this fight. But I think by the time we get 2024, I will be so hungry, because now in my head it looks like ages. And I know it's only a couple months. Yeah. People say, it's not that bad. It's only a couple months. You will be back before you know it. But in my head, it's such a long time that I can't wait to have that feeling to step in the cage again.
Yeah. Because it's a lifestyle. Like, it's a routine. You wake up every day thinking about it and doing it. And it's not just the fight. It's the whole process that
it's the
taken
whole
away.
journey.
You can't even train. You can't.
It's the whole journey. This is something that my coaches teach me really well. That they say, like, the hard part is the journey, and as soon as you get in the plane and it's fight week, this is the time when the hard work is done. You can just start enjoying the whole process and all the things you overcome during the journey. Yeah.
And the food sometimes.
Well, the food, yes, of course, the food. This is the first thing. This is a funny story, actually. But the first thing, when I broke my arm, I felt very angry and very sad and heartbroken. And that night, my family ordered me a pizza. And I took the pizza, but of course my stomach was not used to it. So only an hour later, I was sitting on the toilet with my arm, up. And I'm like, now I'm very sad. I'm on the toilet with a broken arm.
It's like,
This is like really. So that was only one night, and then I was like, okay, tomorrow will be salad again.
it's so crazy that like it's like that food becomes poison, you know, once your body is so used to the
Yeah,
healthy.
really.
Yeah.
I always tell myself, I feel more great this way. After the fight, I stick to the healthy food. But I think we all can relate. No one does that.
No. What was your plan to eat? What were you going to eat after, like knowing you were gonna fight? And what are you gonna eat now that you're not fighting?
Well, when I know I have to fight, I really had to stick to a very strict diet because, of course, I'm very tall.
But like after you fought, like what was the plan?
The first thing, yeah, I think some spaghetti or pasta, not too crazy because I will get sick.
Yeah,
So nothing crazy, but
the appetizer version
some
of it.
some carbs. I need some carbs in after the fight when and now, well, we're in Paris and this is the city of the best chefs. So I'm gonna experience some crazy food, I guess.
You need to tell me some advice once you found it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
give me some
I will
tips and
let you know.
everything.
Yeah, I can make a video. Like I'm not fighting, I'm eating.
You should become a food blogger. Yeah. While
These
you're
are
at it.
my tips in Paris if you're not having a diet. Yeah.
You know, because it's very important. Like I always tell fighters to promote yourself. Like doesn't necessarily have to do with fighting. You need people
Yeah.
to like you and follow you, and
Yeah.
then they'll start wanting you to win because they like you as a person.
Well,
so.
I have this. In the past, I did some blogs on Skinny Bitch Life.
Yeah,
Where
what it's called.
yeah, this is how we call it because we have a groups chat actually with our team.
Yeah.
And if you are on a diet, you're in it. If you're not on a diet, outside. This is not for you. And then we put recipes in it. And this is when I start making videos for the team, like funny, like, hey, this is Lizzy, Skinny Bitch Life. I got some food you need to try out. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but
I
this
get-
this wasn't for the public. This was just me and my
Yeah.
team. But now
Now you're gonna make it.
now
public,
it's
yeah.
out. Yeah,
I bet it doesn't have escargot in it.
yeah.
The escargot.
No,
You know what those are? Like the snails?
no, yeah, no.
No.
But oh my god, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna try that.
Nah. For me, it's not like that's not something I'm gonna do. But hey, thank you so much. Good
Yes.
luck and
Thank you.
enjoy the fights. I'll try to enjoy the fights tomorrow.
Yeah,
or,
it's a
Saturday.
really good card, so I'm definitely gonna enjoy.
Which one are you
it.
looking forward to the most,
Well, of course,
or multiple?
yeah, there are more like. I really love to see my weight class, of course, because
Yeah.
this is exciting to see. Okay, which girls are maybe a challenger for me next. But also, we're looking forward to the main card. Yeah, this is everyone
Yeah.
wants to see the debut and wants to see the main card.
But actually, chances are they'll probably put you in the tournament again next season. Then probably, right?
Yeah, I think they're gonna do a new tournament, and I would love to be
Yeah.
in there. Yeah,
All right. Well, sometimes it's a blessing in disguise, you know.
yeah.
Like maybe it's just like you're meant to be on the next one.
Yeah, this
Right?
is I try to find my peace this way, because you can really start thinking like, why happens? Why is
Yeah.
this happening to me? I don't deserve this, but okay, it's happening. I can't change it.
Yeah.
So what I can do is say, okay, it wasn't meant to be this way,
Yeah.
but I'm not giving up. I
No,
will be back.
Just do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I will be back stronger with the iron plate. Next one who wants
my
to
God.
head punch. The next one who wants to head punch my spinning back fist has an iron plate on the forehead.
It's like Connor with his leg as well. You know,
Yes.
it's actually pretty crazy that that's legal, that you can have the
Yeah.
metal plate.
When they
Just-
told me that I needed this surgery, I asked them like, "Can I fight after?" And they said like, "Yeah, why not?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Well, there's iron in my body. This should be harder than just bone and flesh." But
Anyone who's fighting you next should learn to defend the right spinning back fist.
hey,
Be
be
better.
aware, be
Yeah.
aware. It's
Use
coming.
that to your advantage.
It's coming.
It's coming. Hey, thank you very much
Yes.
and good luck. I'll see you tomorrow, Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday, yes.
Yes.